CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, WrestleMania 40. It's not official yet, but it definitely feels like this is where we're going. And, we talked last week about Roman Reigns versus Cody, Roman versus The Rock. And there's so many, great ways you can go with that. And we even talked about what if Randy Orton upset Roman Reigns and it was Randy and Cody and then Roman and The Rock. There's a bunch of different ways you can go, which makes it very, very interesting right now. But Punk versus Rollins to me seems to be like the one thing that we're definitely getting, At the end of the day, here we go here. Producer Joe has heat with Wi-Fi today. Well, don't we know it, but not the kind of heat that CM Punk and Seth Rollins have with each other. I think this is a very interesting feud. Both guys can talk. We're already been building through this like since Survivors, even before Punk was in WWE. Rollins would get asked questions about Punk, and he was always very negative about Phil. And I think that's interesting because whether there's legit heat here or Rollins knew a long time ago, hey, you know what, I'm going to try to make some money with this guy if he comes in. Or if he had heat and right away he just knew, hey, I want to do business. Whatever the case is, it's got fans talking, and it makes for a real interesting matchup. I mean, on the stick, I would say I think Punk has the slight edge. Dude at work asked me if there's any chance Jinder beats Seth. Never rule that out, because at the end of the day, did we think Jinder was going to beat Randy Orton a few years ago? Like, that was something they did for a surprise. And obviously, with the Twitter battle and everything going on with Tony Khan, it'd be an interesting time to pull the trigger. But I'm going to say no, because here's the thing. Punk hasn't lost Seth Rollins hasn't lost in over a year. He hasn't been pinned. And I don't think they built that up for this long to have Jinder Mahal take that world title off of Seth. I could be wrong, but right now I think we're headed for Seth and Punk. It has to be what happens.
I told him, just like you said, there's a chance it could happen, but it would be probably a quick title loss back to Seth in a week or so, because it seems like it's really lining up as CM Punk versus Seth Rollins.